Hey friends, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're here on the mean streets of East Las Vegas, here on Boulder Highway, heading southbound towards Samstown up here at Flamingo and Boulder Highway. There's a lot of calls for service in this area, guys. Tons and tons of calls for service. El Poderosa over there. That's closed though. And we do all things Vegas here on the VegasDon channel, not just the glitz and glam of Las Vegas Strip and Fremont Street, but everything Las Vegas. So please throw us a like and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys. Hit that notification bell so that you're aware of all the new videos we post. And please share us with your friends, family, neighbors, gardeners, mailmen, bartenders, servers, everyone. The suites over here on the left. When they filmed Cops way back when, in here, they were in here a lot at the suites. I know there's still a lot of calls for service in the area, for sure. This whole area tends to bring that element here. There's a Walgreens over here on the corner that is no more as well. Just vacant sitting there. This is Flamingo Road right here, a major east-west artery here in Las Vegas. Here to Nellis Boulevard, and there's Samstown right there on the left, owned by Boyd Gaming. They have an atrium inside there that is really, really cool. They have some animatronics in there and stuff, and they do different themes during the year. There's a lot of cool stuff that goes on at Samstown. So they call themselves a hotel and gambling hall, but it has like a Western type of theme, Western motif over there, and you have bowling center in there, as well as a movie theater, and blackjack pays 3-2. There you go, guys. Get away from those 6-5 odds down on the strip for blackjack. That's a big deal to a lot of blackjack players, guys. That's a huge deal, in fact, because 3-2, if you do win, and of course, let's face it, when you gamble, who knows if you're going to win. So when you do win, you want to win as much as you could, right? Well, 3-2 odds, if you divide 2 into 3, it's 1.5, or let's say $1.50. But if it's 6-5, you divide 5 into 6, it's 1.2, or $1.20. So when you win at these 6-5 odd tables, it's not nearly as much. Well, it's significantly less than you would get. There's a KOA over here, RV guests. So you can park your RV in there at the RV park. This is Harmon here. I'm going to make a left onto Harmon. Longhorn Casino Hotel over there. All beer, $3. They are letting folks know that live out here on the periphery and not going down to the strip, because the word is out, guys. The strip is way too expensive. Another very interesting note over here on the left, there is Eastside Cannery right here. This used to be opened up prior to COVID, and then COVID came and it shut down like everyone else, and then it just never opened back up. It was kind of an upscale alternate to Samstown. Both these properties are owned still by Samstown. Samstown has this place up for sale now. However, when you try to go buy it, you cannot open up a casino inside. So you're here on the east side of town off of Boulder and Harmon, and you have pretty much just a hotel and a huge casino floor. I mean, not huge compared to some of the strip casinos for sure, but it is a large casino floor. And if you can't open up a casino in there, well, what are you going to do with the land over here? I mean, with that property here on the east side of town, because Samstown has stipulated if you buy it, you cannot open it up as a casino. They don't want the competition. Finally got the green light here at Harmon. So yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, it was a nice place. I went in there a couple times to check it out back before COVID, and it wasn't terrible, but it was never very busy either. So for this side of town here, it's kind of unfortunate. This is going to be Crater Street right here. I'm going to make a left onto Crater and head back northbound, northwest bound here. I had a comment from a viewer, told me to come in here and check this area out. Micro Mini in there, it says, that little Winnebago. So Crater goes up that, no, that is a dead end there. Okay. And looking for something in particular in here. But this is all on the backside here of Sam's Town. So you have this huge casino here. I'm actually seeing some plywood on some windows in here too. Yeah, so this brings us back up here to Treasure Avenue, KOA Avenue. I'm gonna make this left here. See if we see what we were told would be up here. This is Canal Street right here. And not seeing anything right here, but that's Sam's Town right there in front of us. So we'll go down this way. I think this is a dead end too. And guys, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos here on YouTube. And even if those aren't your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us as we try and get her channel off the ground and establish this Cadillac, this old Cadillac, just sitting here in the middle of, I mean, granted it's a cul-de-sac, but wow. That's some parking job there. It's in good shape too. Look at that. Rag top and everything. Usually the rag tops don't last all that long. Old Cadillacs. So we'll come back down here to Treasure Avenue. And the other thing you note too on this side of town is when there is foliage, it's really not cared for all that much. Especially the palm trees, you'll see a lot of non-living palm fronds dangling from the top of the tree. So there's the parking garage for Sam's Town. But again, there's a lot of calls for service in this area too, which is kind of surprising considering you have this huge casino here, but that's probably what brings that element out. And there's that East Side Cannery right there in front of us again. So is the decline in the strip casinos affecting these neighborhoods? Because the folks that work on the strip, a lot of them live around town, of course. So if they're laying people off down on the strip, you can best believe there are going to be some lives and homes impacted all over town here in Vegas. I'm going to make this left here onto Harmon. It's now going eastbound here on Harmon. Yeah, they've got the parking lot there to Harmon Hills over here on the right, to the East Side Cannery all closed off. Harmon Hills over here on the left, correction, on the right. And this is Jimmy Durante Boulevard up here. We'll make a right onto Jimmy Durante. And this is kind of a back route here. There's an equestrian park right there in front of us. Here at the east end of Flamingo. I reference that when I talk about how far Flamingo extends across the valley. And also, please check out my buddy Mike's channel, Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. He does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos that you do not want to miss. So please check those out here on YouTube. Really, really cool stuff. No outlet over here. At least this roadway, I mean, it's they have the foliage in between the edge of the roadway and the property wall over there. So that's good. That's what you see in Summerlin. And in Green Valley, Henderson, of course. This is going to be Stephanie Street. Now, Stephanie Street up here doesn't look like much, but it actually is the same Stephanie Street that becomes a major artery here in Henderson. So now heading southbound here on Stephanie Street. And I don't know if you can tell, but the mountains there ahead of us, they are carving into those mountains like crazy, putting up homes left and right. As always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas and in America stay right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube. We will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. We love you.